Let me tell you a story America doesn't want to own. A story where we didn't just fight the Taliban, we helped build them. We funded them, we armed them, then walked away like we hadn't just handed matchsticks to a gasoline-soaked country. This isn't a conspiracy, this is your history. And it's soaked in blood. So let's talk about Operation Cyclone. It's the 1980s, the Cold War is raging, and the Soviet Union invades Afghanistan. But instead of sending humanitarian aid or diplomatic support, the U.S. saw one thing: an opportunity to turn Afghanistan into the Soviets' graveyard. So the CIA launched Operation Cyclone, one of the longest, most expensive covert operations in U.S. history. Billions of U.S. dollars were funneled to Afghan fighters known as the Mujahideen. So who did these fighters include? Future Taliban, future Al-Qaeda, future insurgents who would later turn those same guns on us. We weren't building democracy, we were building proxies, puppets, weapons, really. And we didn't care what they did with the power that we handed them, just as long as the Soviets bled. So when the Soviets withdrew in 1989, America just pulled the plug. No exit strategy, no reconstruction, just a war-torn nation flooded with weapons and desperation. And out of that chaos rose the Taliban, brutal, fundamentalist, and fully equipped with U.S. arms and training. We gave them the tools to dominate, and then acted surprised when they used them. Girls pulled from schools, women beaten in the streets, music banned, dissent crushed. And not just by Afghan culture or local extremists, but by an American-funded legacy of violence. So fast forward to 9/11. Suddenly the world's on fire, right? And America just acts shocked, betrayed. But let's be honest, you don't raise wolves and then cry when they bite you. Al-Qaeda was born from those same Mujahideen circles. They used our tactics, our weapons, our chaos. And when America went back to destroy the Taliban in 2001, we were fighting shadows that we helped cast. 20 years. Thousands of American lives lost. Hundreds of thousands of Afghan civilians dead. Trillions of dollars spent. All trying to put out a fire that we lit ourselves. And when we finally withdrew in 2021, the Taliban swept back into power in less than 2 weeks. Because we didn't just leave a vacuum. We created the conditions for them to return. We left whole generations of Afghan girls, workers, and families to pay the price for our war games. So let's stop pretending that America's hands are clean. The Taliban didn't rise out of nowhere. They rose from U.S. money, U.S. arrogance, and Cold War chess moves that treated human lives like pawns. And now, we sell the story like we're heroes, like we were saving the world, when in reality, all we did was help burn it down.